Scandals, underground crime, and shocking secrets. These are just some of the things that have led to some of the most beloved celebrities in the world becoming villains and outcasts. As a result of their wrongdoings, some of them have been locked up and made to pay for their crimes. This video details some of the most shocking and unsettling details about celebrities you'll ever come across. Did you know that a globally renowned actor and comedian once drugged ladies just to have sexual relations with them while they were unconscious? This is just a tip of the iceberg. Stick around and find out more. Hello Gistainers, today I'll tell you about the top 10 celebrities that are currently rotting in jail. Please subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button and click on the bell icon beside it so you can get notified about our hot videos immediately we upload. Alright, let's get started. Number 10. Bill Cosby. Imagine being accused of sexual assault by 60 different women. This is the grim reality of Bill Cosby, who was accused of sexual assault many times over the years and even settled with one accuser in 2006. Still, most fans didn't have any ill will towards the star afterwards. His behavior stayed somewhat under the radar until comedian Hannibal Buress mentioned in a 2014 stand-up routine that the former Cosby Show star was known for raping women. Number 9. Suge Knight. Yet another sensational entry on this list. Hip-hop star Marion Suge Knight Jr. was the CEO of DR Records, and in January 2015, he had an altercation with a man named Claiborne Sloan, who worked on the biopic Straight Outta Compton, according to the Cinemaholic. The fight got so intense that Knight ended up grazing Sloan with his vehicle and running over a man named Terry Carter, who passed out from his injuries. Knight initially claimed his actions were in self-defense and that he was being chased by two armed men. Number 8. Gerald Fogle. For those who haven't heard the name Fogle, he was known for being in Subway sandwich commercials. A few years ago, things took a very dark turn. During a plea deal with authorities in 2015, he confessed to receiving child pornography and having sex with minors, according to NPR. He was involved in interstate travel to pay for sex and possessed 400 videos of illicit pornography. Number 7. Michael Jayce. From being a star on television police drama The Shield to shooting his wife in front of their two children in their Los Angeles home in 2014, Michael Jayce has been through a roller coaster of ups and downs. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison for the murder of his wife. The motive for the act appeared to be jealousy. His wife, April Jayce, wanted a divorce, and the 53-year-old actor was convinced she was dating another man. Number 6. Harvey Weinstein. Our number is yet another sex offender. Film mogul Harvey Weinstein is in prison based on allegations of just two people, Miriam Halley and Jessica Mann, even though dozens of women spoke out about the sexual abuse they experienced at his hands over the years. Weinstein was arrested in New York and charged with rape, committing a criminal sex act, sexual abuse and sexual misconduct in 2018, according to biography. Investigators in California and London were also targeting the producer for sex crimes. Number 5. C. Murder. Into the top 5 we go. New Orleans rapper C. Murder, born Coremila, was convicted of second-degree murder for taking the life of a teen named Steve Thomas in a nightclub in 2002. The rapper started serving a life sentence in Louisiana State Penitentiary in 2009. Number 4. R. Kelly. Next up is a name I'm sure you've heard before. The legendary singer R. Kelly was arrested by the FBI on July 11, 2019 in Chicago. He and few associates allegedly recruited young girls for sexual encounters, isolated them from their families, and controlled them so they wouldn't seek help. An indictment was filed in a U.S. District Court in New York City, and Chicago prosecutors also issued an indictment claiming Kelly paid off witnesses and victims in a 2008 child pornography trial. Number 3. Ricardo Medina. We are just getting warmed up, guys. There are more stories that will leave your jaw hanging. In 2017, actor Ricardo Medina Jr., known for playing a Power Ranger, was convicted for stabbing and taking the life of his roommate, Joshua Suter, with a sword 2 years earlier. The star claimed he was acting in self-defense and pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Medina was initially charged with first-degree murder, but he decided to plead guilty to the lesser charge to avoid a potential life sentence. Number 2. Oscar Pistorius. Coming in as number 2 is Olympic and Paralympic athlete Oscar Pistorius, who shot and took the life of his girlfriend Riva Steenkamp at his home in Pretoria, South Africa on Valentine's Day in 2013. Pistorius was arrested and charged with murder, even though he insisted he took out Steenkamp by accident, believing she was a trespasser taking cover in his bathroom, according to Radio Times. The jury found him guilty of culpable homicide, and he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. He also received a 3-year suspended sentence for reckless endangerment. Number 1. Shannon Richards. Finally, we have reached the summit at number 1, and this story caused quite a headline. In 2013, actress Shannon Richards, known for her role on The Walking Dead, pleaded guilty to developing, producing, possessing, and transferring a toxin with the intent to use it as a weapon. According to the Texarkana Gazette, she mailed threatening, poison-laced letters to the then-President Barack Obama and 2 other people. Richardson bought supplies for the plot using a credit card, an account under her husband's name, and she made the poison ricin using castor beans in the home she shared with her husband and 4 children. She was also pregnant while making the concoction. Well, that's all I've got for you for now. What do you think about what these celebs did? Do you think there is any celeb that should be on the list? If you had the chance, in what order would you rank these shocking stories? Let's hear your thoughts by dropping a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button, and if you like the video, share it to your friends and family. Until next time, guys, take care.